adapting to the new offense? It's very different from what you were playing in before.
It's been a lot of fun. We put a lot of work in the summer. Spent a lot of time working on it. Getting to understand what Coach Bell wants. I did this in the past in high school, so it's been a better transition than I would have thought. So it's been a lot of fun.
He said you and Eli have a pretty good relationship. How have you guys been pushing each other?
The room is very deep, and we have a lot of fun. And every day we show up, and all of us want to play. That's the way it should be. So it definitely breeds competition. That's good for us. Makes us all play better.
Nate, looking at the season, obviously coaches told us there's been competition with Eli, but just in terms of quarterback's role, you and Ty as well. How have you guys gone along together and just grown as a unit as overall?
Definitely. Ty was my roommate my freshman year when he first came in, so I know Ty really well, and that bond's huge. Having guys in the quarterback room you can trust to go over film with and then spend extra time with. So I love all those guys and really excited to have a season with them in the room.
How does your approach change now that you're the QB1?
I try and have the same mindset. I always wanted to play, and now I get the opportunity. So work hard and make sure I'm prepared for every game this season.
You find yourself being more vocal and talking to guys more and helping guys along?
Definitely. I'm trying to take that role on this summer. After spring, getting everybody where they needed to be, and so this summer we're really working on understand the offense better and get with Bell and doing everything the way he wants it. So I definitely enjoy taking that role and helping the guys.
How well do you understand the offense now?
Really well. That's all we did, and so I think it's I got a great understanding now. Today was great. Getting out there first day. Obviously we got mistakes, but it's really smooth.
How long did it take you to get that understanding?
I would say all summer. It's definitely the first four or five installs I think are super smooth, and so really excited about that, getting to do it.
What's it been like incorporating the running backs into the offense and everything? Like, what's that transition been like for you guys, just to kind of marry the pass and the
It's been awesome. We have a really deep room. All those guys are doing great. I think it's definitely going to be an emphasis for me getting the ball in their hands this season. We didn't do it enough last year, so definitely want to do that this year.
Nate, Cade was saying when he was sitting here that he still plays NCAA football and encourages you guys or anybody watch football, play video games. Can that help? Has that helped you?
Coach definitely thinks it helps. I think it definitely could. Still reading defenses. It's still maybe not exactly the way it should be. But it's definitely a representation of the game. And so it's good to just get more reps. That's really all it is, just mental reps. So that's good.
He said he doesn't script any plays in practice. He kind of calls it off the field. Have you ever had a coach that does that? Do you like that in practice?
So I've never had a coach do that, and I do like it. That's the way the game's going to be. If I'm not prepared for practice, I'm not going to be prepared for the game. And so I like the way he does it. He's calling it the way he's going to do it. So I really, I definitely haven't had that, but it's been a lot of fun.
Nate, you come from being scout team quarterback to emergency fill-in in Western Michigan, and then last year you kind of the starter. You've talked a bit about your relationship with Pat Narduzzi. How much has him being supportive of you has it led you to grow, and how important has that been in your development?
It's been huge. Obviously, it's a reason. It's one of the biggest reasons I came here. One of the biggest reasons I stayed here, and that relationship with him is it's huge. He's pushing me every day, and that's the way it should be. He's a great coach, and I couldn't be more grateful to have him in my corner.
How's your relationship with the wideouts and certainly Kanate and Dejan and the other guys? How have you grown with them over this offseason? How have you seen their performances improve?
That's been a big emphasis this summer. Giving those guys getting reps. So we're all on the same page, and I think it's really showing going into fall camp, and relationships only grown as time's gone on with those guys. And I really trust them to win. I trust them to get open, and that's it's gonna be exciting this season.
I feel like everybody wants to see Gavin get the ball more. How have you seen him grow over this offseason?
I definitely want to get the ball in Gavin's hands. He's a special player. He's one of my best friends. Over the offseason, he's done. We've all worked we're all working together, and I've seen him understand the offense better, and he's going to get open plenty this season.
Looking at the offensive line, you got a lot of good guys on there as well. How have they adjusted to the offense, the new offense, and how have you seen them improve so far?
It's been great to have some veteran guys in there. Everybody on the line's got games played, and so they all handled it like pros, the way I knew they would. So much confidence in the guys up front, and they're going to take care of business.
How do you approach entering the fall with a third string as opposed to a starter? What's the biggest difference for you personally?
For me, it's just making sure the whole team's on the same page. I'm stepping into a leadership role this year. I want to make sure that I'm leading the guys in the right direction and make sure we're all doing what we need to be doing.
Is there a chip on your guys' shoulder coming into this season after how last year went? Well, extra energy, motivation. Coach Pat was calling like hunger.
No doubt. I mean, last season's unacceptable. Everybody feels that way. Every day when I come in here, every day when I go home, every day when I go to sleep, I think about it. We don't want that season again. Feeling that defeat. There's no worse feeling. So definitely.